Hi, everyone. My name is Miss Molly Sanford, and I'll be the instructor for the Residential Housing and Equipment course online this semester. First off, I want to show you the expected text to get for it. Um, this is what it's going to look like. You can see that well. It's called Interiors, second edition. And let's see how much I priced that at. I'm going to share my screen with you so we can pull up my syllabus for this class. And you will probably be seeing this in Blackboard if you haven't already looked at it. Let's zoom in. This is a brand new textbook. Okay, so I don't have the price on it, but I know I want to say it was maybe $90. And I know that may be a little pricey, but everyone who's in this class is for sure probably going to be taking the class that's just called Interior Design in the spring. And this same book will be used for that class too. So what I've done is we will only be going over 7 chapters this semester of this book. And next semester we'll be going over the rest of it. So you may be paying a little more for the book, but it's going to be for 2 classes. And then when you're done, you can keep it, use it as a reference, go to grad school, use it. It's a brand new edition, so sell it to another student. Or if you get it off Amazon, I've sold my textbooks back to Amazon for a little bit of money to go on my Amazon account, and I usually use that in college to buy the next textbook I needed for class. And you could get the ebook probably off Amazon for the ebook Kindle if you want, if you're a digital ebook kind of person. So this first week, all we're going to go over is introductory discussion board. Tell me more about yourself. The specifics are in Blackboard. Watching this introductory video, of course, make sure you try to get a hold of your textbook for, you at least need it by week 3 because that's when your first quiz is. There will be quizzes and exams for this class that correlate to the textbook and the assignments will too. I'm only giving one assignment or sorry, I said like a lot. Week 2 we'll have an assignment. Week 3 it's just a quiz, so it's not assignment and quiz together, both due the same week. I'm just one thing at a time. Let's go down through your syllabus and you can see all the assignment titles, midterm, and the chapters we're covering this first half, chapters 4, 5, 10, and 11, and then we'll cover 12, 14, and 15 the last half of the course. The only time that there are 2 things due the same week are going to be week 14, which is our last week. You'll have the final and the final project. I will open those up a few weeks before if you want to go ahead and get started on the final project, or if you want to go ahead and get the final exam out of the way and done. If you're the type that likes to work ahead on things and not wait till the last minute as a procrastinator. And these are all the regular things you would see in one of my syllabus or another teacher's syllabus. Let's go to Blackboard so I can show you where you can find all your content. So this is residential housing and equipment. And I'm going to go to what it looks like as the student preview and not the teacher preview. So if you go over to content, this is set up just like any of my other classes. If you've had me before, every semester I get a different class, 2 or 3 to teach. It's never the same. I've already set up every single week and the date the week starts in Blackboard for you. So if you click on week 1, you will see the syllabus, and I put a to-do if you get lost or confused. To do this week, complete the introductory discussion board and read the syllabus. And I haven't added watch this video yet because we're making it right now, but I will add that to it. All right, if we go back to content and go to week two, to-do list for this week, read chapter 4 and complete the aging in place assignment. And you can read exactly what that is. And I even put my own, how I'm going to grade by points uh, right below it, what I'm looking for. It's more of, do you have it? If you do, I'm checking it off and you'll get points, the completeness of it. And let's go back to week 3. Week 3, look, you should have read chapter 4 in week 2, and in week 3 I put the chapter 4 PowerPoint for you to flip through, just to get your mind refreshed on it, because you're going to take the chapter 4 quiz this week, and maybe the PowerPoint's more helpful to you than just reading the text. And you don't see the quiz in here yet because I didn't release it yet to you. So, and I'm looking as the student view and not the teacher view. So that's what you can expect every week in Blackboard and how to find things. I'm probably not going to put a ton of videos in this class because it's a little different, but I'll put some. If you need to reach me, email me. I don't have an office on campus, so you can't come visit me. I don't have an office phone because I teach at Whitehall High School as a full-time FACS teacher, and I teach as an adjunct instructor for UAPB online. Usually at night and on the weekends is when I get most of the grading and replies back via email. But all your work's already in Blackboard for you to get started on. And I just might make random lecture videos as we progress, and depending on who needs help or doesn't understand something or needs more assistance, I can create more lecture videos, or maybe we can Zoom together and just have open discussions about what this actually means. This course is not going to focus on interior design like you might think. It's a housing class, so why aren't we talking about different designs in the color wheel? We're saving all that meat for second semester if you're going to take the interior design class. This one's about different historical furnitures and things that you need to buy for the house. If you glimpse at that aging in place assignment, that's kind of about you as a professional designing a space for an elderly person. What kind of furnishings might they need? What kind of equipment would they need? They might need handrails throughout the house. If they're wheelchair bound, they might need lifts. If there are stairs, they might need ramps. They might need easy access to phones or different place buttons or alarms to reach if they are to fall somewhere. They might need more modern appliances that might shut themselves off. Let's think about those elderly people with dementia, and they might have a caregiver occasionally, but not a live-in full-time. They still want to be able to do things for themselves, heat up food, or maybe they just decide to get up and bake cookies. Those ovens, you don't, because of their issues, they might need those more modern technology appliances that will shut off, like a stove. Like I have a stove. Whenever I put my food in and I put the temperature and I put my cooking temperature on there and on, it will shut off after let's say I cook cookies for 12 minutes. When the 12-minute timer's off, the oven shuts off. It's still hot and the cookies are still cooking because it's still hot and the oven hasn't opened. So if I leave cookies in there for 20 minutes after the alarm goes off, they're going to burn because the oven's still hot and it's going to slowly cool down if you don't open it. But the house isn't going to catch on fire because it's shut off. It's just going to slowly cool down. I have a refrigerator, and it's very helpful for me because I have small children who they're 3 and 5. They like to open it a lot and get popsicles when no one's looking. and I will be in another room and I'll hear something going beep, 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 beep. And that means they've left the refrigerator open. And it usually does that after about 2 or 3 minutes of just it's a double door and it's just been left open. So that might also be helpful. These are just my thoughts and opinions about some ideas you might want to look for when you're doing that aging in the place first assignment in Blackboard. That's all I have for now. Hopefully I can get you some more video content as we progress and you get your textbooks. Try to get it in time for that last quiz or that first quiz before it's due at the end of the week 3. Thank you so much, and don't forget to reach out to me if you need help.